Hello everyone, welcome to the Bonsai Life. My name is Damir and last time we worked on this tree, cutting the branches down so we can get more taper and we can approve flowering of this tree. So now I already got some new branches and I'm starting to get the flowers. So usually when this tree starts to flower, it will flower till the late fall. But now I have to repot this tree because first it is like water is not running at all, and the second thing, I bought this new pot. This pot is from Czech Republic. It's from pot maker called Klika. They're very nice pots. This pot maker is very known and his pots are amazing, but the pot broke during the shipment. So I had the crack here and this actually fall off. So I glued the pot because these pots are very expensive, and I was like really sorry to lose the pot like this. So I glued the pot. I talked with the guy who is like making these pots, and this was the only yellow pot that they had, so no more yellow pots. So I got from them a kind of blue pot for this one, but that's not like, it's not suitable for this tree. So I glued the pot and I will still go with this pot for this tree, but I will just put this on the back side so you're not gonna see this. So this will be the front, or this will be the front. Where is my leg? So but I have to do first root work on this tree because I got lot of new roots, and some are really thick like this one or this one, and I'm thinking like how I will replace these roots. And like on few places I have crossing roots like these two, so I need to fix that crossing roots and I need to fix this thick roots. So I will try to cut the roots really short. Now I see I have here kind of a lip, so it will be a problem to take this tree out. So finally I got the tree out. That was like really tough. It was like a big battle. I couldn't take the tree out at all. It was totally stuck there. So now let's check the roots. Lot of new roots, and because now it's like really hot, we have like 36 degrees and more, so it's really hot. So the tree will not gonna skip a beat. So that's now it's a perfect time to repot the Adenium. When it's this hot, you can actually do much more work. Don't worry, so you don't have to worry about the tree that much. How will take the repotting. So first I will take the my lava rocks that I had on the bottom as a drainage, and I see a lot of problematic roots, and I was thinking that I can do all work today and return it in the pot. But now when I see the roots, I don't think will I be able to return the tree in the pot today. I think I will have to do like really serious root work, and if I do like really serious root work, then I cannot return the tree in the pot. Or maybe I can, but like no watering. So I see the first problem. Here I have two roots, and one root is going kind of, part is going here, like curving inwards, and the other part is kind of curving to the side. So I don't want none of that. So we have to cut both of those roots short. This root is really thick compared to the other roots, so I have to do something with this root here because it's that thick and the part is growing kind of inwards. So let's start with the root work, and where I can, I will actually reduce the roots as much as I can. So, and I will always leave the roots that are fanning outwards. So I have here two roots that kind of fanning outwards, and then I have thick root that is kind of going down. So I will take that thick root completely off. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 that I took off, and here 6. So all will go off, but these two I will leave just that two roots. So because all of other roots grow kind of inwards, and I don't want that. Here I have some root, small root growing. I don't want that one. Here, this is one of the roots that I left there to be one of the roots that I will develop. So we will see on the end. Will I leave that root? Here is one growing from the bottom. I don't want root growing from the bottom. And this root is growing kind of inwards. So I have here like kind of small root. So I can cut up to that small root. And this is growing from where? This is growing from this thick root. So let's go next one. This is dry root. So I will just clean that. Here, this is growing on the top. I don't want that. But I could maybe cut the rest of the root and leave just this, but because the other roots are quite thick, so I'm using all this. So now I have one root down on the bottom and one root on the top. I need just one. Or I could take this one off and use this root here. let me see. So these roots are crossing, but I could maybe use this root here, cut this one off and cut this one off, so use this root here and then this one. Let me see, because they have better, you know, better flow. Here I have two crossing roots. Let me cut this one off straight away. And maybe they are already fused, I don't know. No, they're not. And now I will be back to these. Now I have this kind of growing upwards, and then I have this root that's kind of better flow, so I will leave this root here. I will cut this one off, and then this that is curving downwards, I will cut that completely off. So I have just this. And I will cut the roots that are growing kind of inwards. I'm just leaving this one that is kind of flowing outwards. Here I have some small root that I don't need. This here I don't need. This small root I don't need. So let's return to these roots. I don't like this root at all. Now I have these three roots. This one is curling too much. And this one is too thick. I could, let me see first, I will take this off, then I will leave just this small root here. So I will cut everything around. And I will cut this root off completely, and I will cut this one here. So let me see, can I use this one in any way? It would be the best if I can use this one. If I cut it, let's say here, on the angle like this, and then I cut this one here, one is just better. And I will cut this thick root here, or I can cut this one here. I will cut this thick part, and I will leave just these two small roots. Like this. So I have paper now. So I will cut this root off. So I'm leaving just this one. I'll clean this cut. And I will cut this root off, or I will leave these two. I would like to leave this root. I will cut this one off. So quite big root reduction, but Adenium grow roots like crazy, so that's okay. So this is it, what I left there. Unfortunately I cut the second one root. So this is it, what I have left. And now I have to take a cinnamon. So I took the bottom part off, and I had normally roots growing through. So I will cut these roots that are appeared here. I don't need any roots growing from the bottom. This time I have quite a lot of roots here on the bottom. Last time I didn't have almost any. And now I have cinnamon, and I will put the cinnamon on the wounds and everywhere. And cinnamon is good for it's antifungal. And it will help to dry the wounds faster. So, and now I have this new one that I will try to get there. So this is okay. Tiny part broke, but that's okay. So now I will prepare the pot. So I have lava rocks in the pot, and now I will put the base layer of soil. And that's my classic bonsai mix. but I will put some cocoa fibers there. So this is classic cocoa bark, and I just want to hold a bit more water there. So, and this cocoa bark will help also to hold the fertilizer for a bit longer. I don't want my fertilizer to be washed out with every watering. I think this is okay, because when you wet this, it will actually become much bigger. So let me see. So this has to be a back of the pot, and now I can place the leg on the front or between the legs. I like the leg when it's in like facing you, but because this pot doesn't have like that pronounced legs, so I will go with the feet on the sides. And now I see I have to shorten the roots a bit more. So I will shorten the roots a bit more. Let's try it now. This root here is making the problems. So some cinnamon. So if I place the tree like this, where is my front? This is my front, or this is my front? This or this? But I have this branch growing kind of. I think this will be my front. So I have to place the tree here, and imagine the soil up to here, so you will be still able to see the roots kind of. So I think this is not bad. I will go with this. So I had to put 2 pieces of wire to hold the tree because it's really shallow now. And I will put some cocoa bark on the top. And now, very important thing, I will not water this tree for next maybe 3 to 5 days, definitely 3 days minimum. And I will see how the wounds will react, because I have few wounds on the here on the top, so I can see how the wounds will react in that few days. And if everything will be like healed, I will start misting the tree. If not, I will wait a few more days extra. But usually when it's this hot, the wounds are closed in 3 days. Usually no need more than 3 days for wounds to close. If you start watering the tree and the wounds are not closed completely, you're risking the life of the tree, because the tree can start to rot and you will lose the whole tree. Oh, I can already see that I will really like this pot for this tree. It's a bit shallow, but I can put the tree a bit down even more, because I have that lava rocks on the bottom. So if I don't like the height of the tree, we will see how it will look like when I start watering and everything. And if I consider that too shallow, then I can take the tree out, take the lava rocks off, put the tree a bit more down, like for maybe 2 centimeters or something like that, lower, and that would be kind of perfect. But I think this is not bad for now. We will see. Like the tree will like kind of sit a little bit when I start watering. The substrate will move and everything will look a bit different, and the tree will be in the greenhouse. And in the greenhouse usually I have temperatures around 40 degrees Celsius. I'm trying to hold 30, 33, 35 max, but now it's really hot. So now I will clean everything and I will spin the tree. So this is the front of the tree. This is the back side. And I have here one branch that it's kind of dry and I don't need it anyway. Just a second. Okay. So the old branch, the front of the tree is this, and back side, and again to the front. So this is how the tree look like, and I really like it. I like the pot a lot. This pot is amazing. When I get the white flowers with yellow pot, it will look amazing. I think that will be really nice combination. So if you did like the video, please thumbs up, share, like, you know the drill, guys, and thanks a lot for the support, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye bye.